When you do meditation before a game, do you visualize the game at all? Visualize moments in the game?
Yeah, sometimes I do it to visualize a few points that can happen in a game. I like to do it, and sometimes it's my subconscious that do it by himself.
Yeah.
So, but it's nice. You visualize a few things, not even during the game, but during the period that you go to the stadium to warm up, you know, before the game, during the game.
It's amazing how they can come true.
Many things. Even sometimes I speak with my friends and I tell them, I say, listen, today in the game we're gonna have a penalty. I felt the day of the game that they're gonna give penalty and something will happen in the game. I felt. So I go more prepared, because if you visualize before, you will be more prepared for that moment.
The vision was so vivid, so clear, that I felt like all I had to do now is just follow through with the work. So let me now find out what needs to be done. You got to have a very clear vision of where you want to go. Because if you don't have that, you're just floating around. Sit quietly and you just visualize.
You must be the master of your own kingdom. You have to take possession of your life.
Is this a thought process that you have to constantly reaffirm, or is this cemented in your
it's
head?
exactly that. It's exactly that. You drift on this point.
Right.
And it is whatever form of meditation or mantra that you decide to espouse, there needs to be some period in your day where you remember that there's a world out there trying to tell you who you are, and there's a world in here that's trying to tell you who you are.
Nearly every word that comes out of my mouth is self-hypnosis. Every word that comes out of my mouth is self-hypnosis. Every single word you speak is self-hypnosis.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it will happen. So I see these shots, I see these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. If you truly believe in it, if you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction, and it will become reality.
In the list of all-time great footballers, where do you put yourself?
I think I'm the best, without joking.
So I started visualizing at like 13, 14, just so everything around me was taken care of when I got to a meet, so I could be completely relaxed. That was for this moment. Visualizing it just mentally prepares you, and you can kind of check that box off.
He used to take me to a hypnotist. He was a hypnotist as well. Yeah, they used to go in the hypnotist motions.
What kind of shit do they make you do?
You know,
how they do it?
You relax, you go under, you totally focus on blackness, nothingness.
Right.
And you go under and you're just being this savage, intelligent animal. You're just working, you're going to do this, you're going to be a ferocious animal, you're going to fight, push both hands to the body, you'll use your jab, you're going to do this in ferocious fashion. And they seeked all that in me as I was younger.
And you were like 12, 13 years old?
Yeah.
Wow. So they're putting you under and just teaching you that mindset.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow, or it can crash. Be water, my friend.